how about I'll do some polls. How about I'll do 5 polls. Let's say the first 5 people who want to raise their hands, I will do a poll for you. Out of my set. Okay, dope. I got 5. So it's Rebekah, Sarah, Katie, Aria, Krista, and Hillary. I'll throw you in there too. Okay. Cool. I loved it. Y'all were ready. Y'all were like, "Ugh." Okay. So, let's see. What does Rebekah need to know? Let's see. For you, appetite. Ah, this feels like an actual like encouragement. This sort of like what you're hungry for right now. Go. Like go, 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 go. It's worth it. Like feel the energy and really fly with it. It feels like Mercury in retrograde ending was certainly to your favor and things are starting to get clearer. So the things that you feel passionate about, the things that you are curious about, the things that you're like, could that work? I mean, I might, what if I try that? Let's see if it works. Go, do it. Like don't think about, oh, what could I lose, this, that, or the other. It just feels like this energy from your folks of being like, go, do the thing, go. Cool. I will just pop to Sarah then. Sarah, what do you need to know? What's your folks trying to tell you? Ooh, okay. So I feel like this goes along with some of the things that you're asking. So this is blue goldstone. Whenever I pull this, it's very much a wild card. And sometimes when I pull it, I do get the feeling of like sky's the limit. So for you, wow. Okay, so here's the imagery I just got for you. You know, in a rocket shooting up into space, and then like all of a sudden Earth is behind you, and you just like see the universe. It feels like that. And it's kind of up to you which direction you want to go. Like, do you want to go to this planet? Do you want to go to the moon? Like, do you want to take a lap around Earth and then go back again? It seems like now would be a good time for you to maybe make a list of things that you want to do, things that you're passionate about, things that you're interested in, to really decide like what direction you want to go into. It doesn't feel like a hard crossroads. It doesn't feel like either or, but there certainly seems to be this sort of like, I want to say push again to be kind of like, hey, you have options. You already shot up into space. Now you just need to go in a direction. You did the stuff. Now go do the thing, the reason why you got up here. Cool. Next up, Katie. What's Katie, you know? Ooh, okay. So this is green quartz. And immediately I got abundance. Okay. I'm trying to figure out like where the abundance is coming from. So one, it seems like the abundance is going to be coming from oh, thank you, Sarah. Space is a big pull for me, so that makes sense. Thank you for saying that. So yeah, Katie, it feels like with this abundance, it's going to come up from an unexpected place. Like I'm almost seeing a kind of like unexpected geyser. It almost seems like there's something that you buried a long time ago that you sort of forgot about that is just like waiting there to be like, hey, cool, money. It feels part money. It also feels, when I say abundance, it feels like fulfillment. So maybe that might also have something to do with like the mental capacity behind it of like, what does it mean to feel fulfilled? Yeah, let's see. It also seems like there's this other stream of, feels like, I don't know if it's money per se, but it's just something that feels like it's going to make life easier. It just feels, yeah, because that's the thing. Money, I hate to admit it, but money is something that can make life easier. And whenever they're like, money can't buy you happiness, like money can certainly make it so you don't have to work as much. Money can't, yeah, tomorrow's like, yes, it can. Yeah, so it's a matter of like where your mind is at. Like, are you worshiping money, or is money just serving a function for you? I really feel like it would be serving a function for you in this case. I wonder if that's coming through like a partner of yours. Do you have like a shared connection with somebody?
No.
Okay.
I'm starting a business.
Oh, is it just you, or do you have somebody else?
Me
Okay, okay.
for
Because
now.
it feels like there's you, and then there's like this sort of like force that's coming this way. And I was just like, why is it not directly attached to you? So maybe it's just like getting over the bump, like the in between of the starting and the like really getting in there kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels good though. And I love that. I got to pull that for abundance for you, and you
Thank
just
you so
started a
much.
business.
Yes, that is exactly what I need. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Yes, you're welcome. Let's see. Wait, I'm going to straighten up my legs and my back. Okay, so Aria. Ooh, I think this is also appetite. Okay. Um Oh, I just got the feeling of like being underwater. Okay. This also feels like it could have to do with your abilities, but specifically how your abilities also help you perceive waking life. Because it feels like there's like the surface of the water right here, right? And like you've been swimming and you're kind of like swimming underneath it. It doesn't feel like you're grasping or gasping for air. It doesn't feel like you're like having a bad time, but it's just sort of like this, all right, I'm going to pop soon. I'm going to pop soon. Like I'm going to get up there soon. So certainly the work that you're doing to tread water and not be like at the bottom like that is being seen right now. Um, it feels like there's just something that's just waiting to click. Maybe that's like a self-belief thing or something, but it's just like the sort of like switch click sort of thing, and that will be the pop up out of the water. And it just feels like things are just going to be less difficult because you're going to like get to breathe instead of like holding your breath like having to think about it so much. Does that track?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense, because I think the one thing that's really been holding me back is my belief in myself.
Mhm.
And through a lot of like validation from all of these reads that I've been doing, especially with Catherine, that's really improving that belief in myself. And I think I'm right there. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Good. Okay,
Yeah.
well, clearly your folks also are with you in that, and yeah, because you're close.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Krista. Okay. So I pulled Galantine, which is the rock for transition. It is like the heaviest rock that I have here, and it's a rock that actually can carry electrical current. Um, and the reason why I laughed is because being on the mod squad, I know a bit more about what's going on in your life.
Just uprooting everything. It's fine.
No, like this is really good. Let me see if there's something more to it though, besides just like you're going through a transition. I know you know this. I am also getting like the kind of like imagery of the current, and it looks like the kind of current, like I keep seeing like a copper current or something like that with how it like snakes across. It doesn't feel sporadic. It doesn't feel uncontrolled. It just feels like it's going in the direction it's going to go. Um, like if you've ever seen when they electrocute pieces of wood to make like tables and stuff, have you seen that before? It's like that. Like the current is going to go in the direction it's going to go, but the most important thing is it's moving forward because there's like the pull of what you're looking to get moving forward, and then there's where you're sparking it off.
Well,
So you're
and
gonna
that's what because I felt like there was something pushing me from where I'm at, but also pulling me from where I want to go, like to where I want to go. So that makes sense.
Yep, you're on the right track. It's like you have prophecy or something like that. It's like you like totally just have that.
Maybe next week. It's fine.
Maybe already in the past, like numerous times, like whatever.
I'm taking
You're good. Just to confirm. Yeah.
hiatus. Thank you very much.
Perfect. And last, Hillary. Okay. So this is an ammonite, a fossil. And okay, I'm drawn to how the circle happens. Like it's very much like drawing in on itself. Now, when these are made, just like we see in seashells today, it usually would start from the inside and then like move out. For you, it feels like the awareness in. What more does this have to say? Because I'm seeing more like a funnel as well, where it's like when you're pulling information in, be sure that the information that doesn't work with you and resonate with you is being flushed out. So the advice that I mentioned earlier about like, you know, every time you use the bathroom, it's a perfect time to release. Just be like, anything that's not mine, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. But it's also, it feels like a sign of you're taking what's around you, you're taking like the scenarios that's around you, and you are pulling it in to be able to understand what works with you, what is working with the filter, and how do you either utilize it or how do you either drop it. So that says to me you've been doing some thoughtfulness in regards to like, okay, what's mine, what's not, what do I keep, what do I release? Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good on you. That's important. All right, cool. Well, yeah. Oh, yes. I love when you do reads. I get to see the really cool rock collection. I was thinking about, I don't know, maybe it'd be like a Patreon exclusive, or maybe it'd be like a YouTube sort of thing. It's been requested that I do a show and tell of my pieces. I don't know. Like, would y'all be interested in that? Okay, great. And if you're not, you don't have to watch it. It's easy as that. Do what you want. Well, cool. Well, yes, and thank you for joining this exclusive live. I've super enjoyed like being able to see some of your faces again, and for some of you seeing your face for the first time, or just hearing your voice, or seeing you in the chat. I really appreciate you being here, and I will want to do this again. So save up your questions, your ideas, your curiosities, and I'll give you a small space where you're not fighting with, you know, all of TikTok in order to get my attention. So cool. Well, everybody have a great night, and I wish you well as we're moving towards the end of April.